Okay, Jerry, I'm going to review your lesson from yesterday. We've got a little bit of change that we made. I think, in trying to get your hands higher, we started to get the club face open and a little bit back over the top. So I think what we're going to do is keep pushing them back. When you do that drill that you're doing right there, it's probably a good idea to look down at the ball. I know you're trying to feel where your hands are. And I just don't want you to develop a habit of lifting up, because that's come back into your swing a little bit too. See, I think the reason I'm going to change away from the high hands to what I call deeper hands is because the high hands are really making you lift. And one of the real fundamentals in golf is keeping your posture. So we're going to really right about here is where it starts to go up instead of back. So you could just keep pushing it back and then try to keep your head in that circle as much as you possibly can. Work on, like when you make your backswing, work on lowering, like almost feeling like you're dipping or reverse weight shifting a little bit. And that's inconsistent right there. We've worked on getting your arms extended. We've worked on releasing the club, but as long as we're up there, at times you're going to get those thin ones that you get, and these are the distance killers. So the black circle is where you are at impact, and the red circle is where you started at address. So we want to. I think you're better off getting your arms behind you because you don't lose it like that. I'm trying to not get your hands to raise. You don't have to raise that handle very much to hit it off the toe or to hit the top of the ball. That's plenty to do it right there. You're going to get the toe hits and you're going to get the tops, the thin ones, and that's where you're losing some pop to it. Whereas if you get your arms and push them behind you and stay in your posture and feel like your hands are coming in low, I think that's probably your best bet all the way around. I really do. So go for the deep backswing, I call it, not the upright one. I also, let's say, your grip is fine. I don't see any reason to go any stronger there. Let's see that. Yeah, that should be pretty good. So we're looking for a turn, not a sway. And rotate and get the hands behind you. That's where the inconsistency is coming from, and you're still not getting that lead arm extended as much as we were. Just keep working on that. So all this is to address the thin ones and the toe hits. The left arm, getting your left arm contracted like that, the chicken wing look to it, plus the lifting, and up here again, you see where it's just a little bit above it. Right there, just a little bit above it. And the short and left, that's plenty to top the ball or hit the ball a little bit skinny. And you're coming through it fine. I think it all has to do with you coming down, from a different place, further back, arm extended through every shot, stay in your posture as much as possible. Don't go any further back with your backswing than you can without lifting. Okay, that would be a good way of putting it, I think. You don't want to go any further back than you can without lifting. If that shortens your swing a little bit in the backswing, be way better off hitting the ball solidly from an 80% swing than trying to reach a point where you have to lift and you're only going to get a piece of the ball in the impact. All right, I think that's what we worked on, so you're there.